Hola chicos, buenas noches, espero que estén muy bien. Mil disculpas por tenerlos un poquito abandonados, pero bueno, ya estamos aquí de vuelta. Ha sido bastante complicado sumergirme en este mundo tecnológico con muchas ocupaciones a las que se le añaden cosas del hogar. Bueno, ustedes creo que ya tienen la idea, que también están atravesando por lo mismo, pero bien, vamos a la obra. Eh, Espero que puedan ver las diapositivas. Esto es de la unidad 3. Vamos a ir más o menos rápido porque sé que esto ya lo vieron. Creo que se quedan en la unidad 4. Pero bueno, vamos a tomar un breve review de todo. Ok, voy a hacerlo en inglés. Espero que ustedes van a tener tiempo de irlo pausando. Y bueno, ustedes ya saben qué van a hacer. ¿Sale? Alright, so we're gonna talk about the simple past. Simple past, we'll start here. Alright, okay, what is the simple past? Simple past refer to different activities that we did in the past or that happened in the past or in a previous time in the present. The simple past can be as short as some minutes or as long as many years. We define the simple past activities with the time expressions. These time expressions, you're gonna see them in another slide. Okay, remember guys about the structures of the simple past. The structure is first the subject, the verb. Remember the verb is in simple past when we have a positive structure, plus the object and the time expression, or the object and the time expression would be the predicate. Example, I went to the movies last night. You can see here, I is the subject, went to is the verb, and the movies last night, well, here the movies is the object and last night is the time expression. We usually have to use different time expressions so we can relate the past. Okay, the structures. Personal pronoun, proper names, professions, or other people, as you can see here. Okay, the structure of the verb. Remember, guys, we have regular and irregular verbs. Regulars are quite easy because you memorize them and you will see that they end up only with ed. Alright? But you need to remember that the pronunciation is not just like this, right? The pronunciation has different sounds, and I will show you later. However, irregular verbs are totally different, okay? They don't end in ed, they completely change their words. So you need to be very careful in memorizing. But teacher, you will ask, right? How can I learn all of them? What's the easiest way? Well, there's only one way, by memorizing. Yes, guys, you need to memorize all of the verbs. Remember, practice makes the teacher. Okay, example here, we have studied, dumped, visited, cooked, painted, cleaned, waited, dusted, worked. Any regular, went, ate, wrote, sung, drank, swam, ran, spoke, did, made, understood, and flew. Just to say some. Okay, and the structures. We need the objects that depends on the verbs. Example, if you go to a place and you say, I went to my boyfriend's house, my girlfriend's house, or to the movies, the school, home, etc. Okay? Visited my parents, my grandma, some friends. Yes? You have to write something that relates the verb. And the time expression. We have different time expressions. Example, yesterday, last Monday, or last week, or last month, last year. Yes? Last Christmas, my last vacation, my last summer, or the last year, the last Christmas, birthday, etc. You can also use I remember a day when I met my husband. Alright, you can use that time expression as well. 2 weeks, 5 months, 3 years, sometime, a long time ago, or different expressions, okay? But you need to specify them whenever you use the simple past. Alright? Now let's check. Let's check the questions. All right. Here. Simple past and questions. Okay? For example, there are open and closed questions. Closed questions demand one or two possible answers, yes or no. Open questions can be answered with a wide variety of answers, which depends on the person answering the question. Okay? Remember, when we use closed questions, it's just about using the auxiliary did. Alright? Let's check. Closed questions, well, this is like the formula, okay, for the ones who are who has a mathematic learning style. All right. Well, so what do we need to make a closed question? We need the auxiliary, which is here. You can identify in this part. It just did, plus the subject, you, plus the verb, go. But teacher, didn't you say that go, and we're talking about the past, needs to go in past? Why? Because did, which is the auxiliary, is letting us know that we're talking about a past, a simple past. All right? So that's why whenever you write questions in past, only the auxiliary goes in the past. All right? And the rest of the verbs go in present. Remember, verbs in past only go in past when they are positive. When they are negative and when they are in questions, they are in present, because the auxiliary will guide us know that they are simple past. All right, let's continue. And then, of course, you will need the object, which is to school, and the time expression, last Monday. Did you go to school last Monday? Yes, I did, or no, I didn't. Well, here says you can see the two answers are very simple, but in the end, they depend on the person, okay? This is just to know what someone did. Now, closed questions. The short answers can be extended in order to give more information. Example, did you go out last weekend? Yes, I did. I went to the movies. No, I didn't. I stayed home and read books. Please, here with the verb read. Read stays the same in present and in past, but the pronunciation is different. In present, we say read, but in past, we say read. So it says, no, I didn't. I stayed home and read books. Open questions. Well, this is different because this is not a yes-no question, but more an extended one. Example, we need to use the WH questions. WH questions, what, when, where, how long, how much, yes, etc. Example, what did you do last night? What is a WH question? Did is our auxiliary, you is our subject, and do the verb in present. Why? Correct, because did is already here. And last night is our time expression. Well, I went to the theater, I cooked dinner, I visited my parents, I studied, I watched TV. Well, I think now that we are isolated at home, we all watch TV, right? But forget about this. Stay at home. All right. In this case, the answers vary depending on what the person did. For example, guys, a question for you. What did you do last night? All right. Auxiliary verbs. Okay. Did is the one we use for the simple past. Yes. Which is the past of the auxiliary do. In the questions and negative sentences, the action verb takes the base form because the auxiliary expresses the simple past. Okay, example. Did you finish the report? No, I didn't. I didn't have the pictures. Can you see? The verbs are in present. Why? In the questions, we use did. And in the negative, we use didn't. Didn't or did not in the full form. WH questions, as I mentioned before, we have what, where, when, why, who, and how. Yes, example, where did you go in your last vacations? When did you start your English course? Why did you call me so late? Now we'll say, why did you send me a message so late? Just kidding. Okay, and we have, how do you find the answer? So these are examples on how to use the WH questions and the simple past. All right, guys. Now I will send you some activities that you can practice in your phones if you want to, or in your computers. Feel free to do whatever you want, and as long as you finish, please send me your results. Okay, screenshots, and send me to in a private message in WhatsApp. And please write 3 examples of simple past positive, simple past negative, and simple past questions. All right, see you guys. I hope soon. Bye bye.